Make a chain of prayer. It will work. The Chain of Prayer is a series of weekly prayers done without interruption. It has been created to wake up and prepare your faith to take the possession of the promises of God. Just one prayer is not enough. Jesus taught us that we should always pray and never give up. This has worked for millions of people and can work for you too. It doesn't matter how big your problem is, you can make a chain of prayer according to your needs. Monday, for your financial life. Tuesday, for your healing. Wednesday, to develop your spiritual life. Thursday, for your family. Friday, for your spiritual deliverance. Saturday, for your love life. Sunday, for your spiritual strength.
The problem that I was facing was I was in severe debt. I didn't know what to do, how to actually come out from it. All the places that I went to, they couldn't give me advice. They asked me to go to be bankrupt. So when I actually made my chain of prayer, which was on Monday for the financial life, it actually helped me. It gave me advice that I needed, which was practical advice as well. So I put everything into action, which I actually heard the advice that they gave me. It wasn't just once, it was a series. I kept on coming on Mondays, even though it was difficult, even though I had issues even coming sometime, but I kept on coming, I kept on putting what I heard on Mondays. So it was a series of time, but each time I saw results, I kept on going until everything was completely cleared up. It wasn't just a couple of weeks, it took more than a couple of weeks for me, but I kept on persistent. The main thing for me, I had to keep on going because it took a very long time, especially for me claiming the money back, but I didn't give up, and at the result of it, at the end of it, I was able to claim back everything which was entitled to me, and through that I was able to claim what was mine and be debt completely free. So I encourage anyone to do a chain of prayer, but don't give up. Just keep on coming and keep on putting what you hear into practice so you can see results.
My problem was my love life. When I came to church, it was all destroyed, and I started a chain of prayer to pray for my love life because I wanted to be happy, I want to be blessed. So what I did is the chain of prayer. Every week I was coming to the love therapy to learn how I needed to change in myself, how I could deal with the problem, because I was always fighting with my partner, or was my boyfriend in that time, and we were always fighting. We love each other, but we didn't know how to go along with each other. So chain of prayer really works. So today I'm blessed, I'm married, I have peace. I don't need to think, oh, what he's doing now. I'm very happy. And if the chain of prayer can work for me, it can work also for you. You that are suffering in your love life, you that don't feel that peace, you don't feel sure about yourself, you feel unhappy. But you can have that, because today I can have, and that is the strength that you receive in the love therapy. You know how to deal with your problems, and the chain of prayer really works. It was not 7 weeks only. I stayed fighting, doing the chain of prayer, and with months I saw the result, and today I'm happy.
Before making a chain of prayer, I actually came to the help center. My life, I was depressed. I was very depressed. I had a low self-esteem as a young person, as a teenager. I would always struggle with inner problems that people couldn't see, and majority of the time people could not help with. It was only until I came to the help center through a friend, I was introduced to making the chain of prayer. For me, it was like a push and a drive to overcome the problems that I was going through. I was informed that the chain of prayer will last for 7 weeks. The chain of prayer I engaged in was on a Friday and also on a Sunday. For 7 weeks I kept coming, I kept going. It was a fight for me because I will often have doubts in my mind telling me what I'm not, what I couldn't do. As well as coming to the meetings, it really did help. It helped me develop, it helped me get rid of these thoughts that I had about myself, the feelings of depression, the feeling of emptiness. It never came like when I came to the Help Centre, the first Friday I came there, the first Sunday, the first week, things started to change. Obviously, that's of course why the Help Centre always encourages us to make the chain of prayer. So for 7 consistent weeks, I was making the chain of prayer. And throughout these 7 weeks, I could see the change in me. Not only because I was making the chain of prayer, but also after every service, there will always be someone there advising me, counseling me. They were persistent in helping me. They never gave up on me. Even when I wanted to give up on myself, there will always be someone there sitting beside me, asking me, how are you? How can I help you? Can I help you in prayer? And all of this gave me strength to go until the end for my chain of prayer. Today, I can say that I'm free. I'm full of peace. I don't feel any way about myself. I don't see myself with bad eyes, or I feel down, I feel lonely. I'm full of peace, I'm full of joy as a result of making my chain of prayer until the beginning, until the end. And I do advise you, if you want to make a chain of prayer, go ahead, because if it worked for me, it could work for you.
Make a chain of prayer. It will work.